So today we will be walking over around Søerne in Copenhagen to see if we can get some nice pictures. There's a little walk from my apartment over there, but we will go through this nice area in Copenhagen called Værendamsvej with a lot of cafes and stuff like that. Try to get some shots, but sometimes you just need to start out and do some shots that might not be that great, but it's a good way to get the creative flow starting. I think this one is pretty dope. This family has a lot of attitude. They look quite cool, waiting for pizza here at the Otto's. This one is really nothing. Not a lot of separation between the woman and the background. So I tried to shoot these two girls, but there were like these yellowish lights over them that make their face kind of looking funny. So down towards Copenhagen, there was a really nice light going on here. I think I got some pretty decent shots. We don't have that many long streets in Copenhagen, but this one is quite long, so this is a good way to use the focal length of the 70 to 200 millimeter. Try to see how it performs with the depth being the f4 version. Still get a lot of compression and some good separation here. So when you're out, you always need to try to find some cool compositions, and here I'm trying to use the curve as a leading line to get a different perspective. I think it worked out quite well. It's another preset I'm using right here. Don't know if you like it. This is a really nice photo. I got a couple of those. Really nice lighting wrapping around the buildings and the green building down here is really beautiful. I mean, not in a classic way, but just like the green copper that has been deteriorated. So I didn't capture this photo on film, but I think it's a decent photo with the symmetry and the one light turned on. So the reason why I went out was actually to get a photo like this. I kind of had in mind that the sunset would be coming from the other side of the building, like behind the tower, but yeah, then I need to go out in the morning at the moment, so didn't get that, but still I think this is a pretty cool photo. And I took quite a few photos of this building called Axel Towers, lying just next to Tivoli. Here another shot where you get to see the depth of the camera. Really think this worked out pretty well with the guy on the bike. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the compression of the lens here. So I'm actually shooting at quite high ISO here because it is actually pretty dark. And yeah, shooting with the f4, you don't let a lot of light into the lens. And being a long lens as well, I'm I have to bump up the shutter speed a bit, so there's a bit of grain here, but I don't think you really notice this. So it works out pretty well. This is a decent looking sunset here. Capturing the lake and the sunset and these buildings. So I don't think this is an area that you see captured that much. So I hope you like seeing a different view of Copenhagen. Perhaps if you have been here before, you will recognize these lake area that are quite popular to walk around because of the water and the trees and stuff like that. Of course, at this time in the year, it's not that great because there are no leaves or flowers, but I think you can imagine during summer that this is a nice area to walk around here in the middle of Copenhagen. Although this is not the most popular lake of the lakes, still it's nice and cozy, and you get a sort of a feeling that you're out in nature, even though you are in the middle of the city. So look at this little cute dog. I tried to capture it when I walked by it with the GoPro, but I didn't get it. It was a little puppy. It was really cute. So this day the water wasn't that still, but I think you could get down here and take some shots with a more still water. Of course, do a long exposure and you can get some decent reflections. Again, you might want to go to one of the other lakes where you get some prettier buildings, but yeah, still it worked out, I think. There's a hearing down here. In case you're wondering what this building is, it's sort of a museum that will teach you about the solar system and stuff like that. So it's a place for children, I think, to go. It's called Planetarium. So again, I'm the Kongevej, the long street from the beginning of the video. Trying to get the depth here of the city and also the compression of the lens to capture this. I think it would have been nice if it had elevated a bit.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. It was a cold but beautiful day taking these photos. Some were good and some were not that good, but that's the process of taking these street photos. Anyway, please make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. It really helps a lot and it makes it easier for me to reach more people here on YouTube. So yeah, thank you and I will see you around. Bye.